This is my 5 things vlog, but it's more like 3 sets of 5 things, so this is really my 15 things vlog.
All the world is made of faith and trust and pixie dust.
So this is my first vlog ever. It's really just made to be an accompaniment to my blog that I'm doing about the camp that I'm working at this summer and going down to Disney for the college program. But I really thought that the 5 things would be a great way to start. A little way to get to know me and a little bit more about me. So that's what we're going to do today. Number 1. I am an avid book lover. I like books. I like to read books. I like to have books. I like to reread books. As you can see, I have my bookshelf behind me. I have another smaller bookshelf over there. I have a slight bookshelf going on my desk right now. And I have an entire shelf that goes down my stairs over there that is just packed with books. I love books. They're great. Actually, I'm going to recommend, if you like to read at all, if you enjoy books, you need to read this book right here. It's called The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. It's a great book. There's the sequel, Catching Fire, and then there's a 3rd book that's coming out in August. It's the end of the trilogy. They're amazing books. They're really like nothing you've ever read before. I'm actually rereading them right now. So yes, books are good. If you have any book suggestions that I should read, something I haven't read yet, please give them to me. I'm always looking out for the next thing to read. Number 2. I love the outdoors. For my birthday, that was this past April, I actually asked for a hammock. This is an awesome hammock. If you want a hammock, buy an Eno hammock, because they're the best ever. You can go out anywhere and just string it up between 2 solid objects and sleep for the night. So, I just love the outdoors. I actually, I teach climbing, rock climbing at a camp. I'll be up there this summer at Michigan, Lake of the Woods. It'll be pretty awesome. So I like being outdoors, so if while we're at Disney you want to go sleep outside at some point, let me know. I'm in. Nothing's better than sleeping outside. Number 3. I'm a photography lover. I love all things about photography. I love taking pictures, I love editing pictures. The only thing I don't like about photography is having pictures taken of me. And I love the cameras that go along with my photography. I once took 4 cameras on a 3-day vacation, if that tells you anything about it. I have all different kinds of cameras. I have little cameras, big cameras, old cameras, really heavy cameras. Cameras that kind of look like toys but aren't, but kind of are. If you're going to be down there this fall and you're interested in having some photos taken, whether it be headshots if you're into acting or anything like that, or a photo shoot, whether it be in the parks around Orlando, or if you want to drive an hour or so to the beach and have a photo shoot out there, I would love to do that. I'm working on expanding my portfolio, and when I first get down there, I'll be doing these things for free. So if it's something that you'd like to do, please contact me and let me know. Number 4. I don't like shoes. I just don't like to wear them. If I have shoes, the majority of them are flip-flops, probably by about half. I get in the car, I take my shoes off, and I take them off as soon as I get home. And I've been known to walk my dog up and down the street in my bare feet, because I just don't like shoes. And finally, number 5. I have only been to Disney World, with the exception of Magic Kingdom, once. Yes, this means I've never had a Dole Whip. I have been to Epcot, Hollywood Studios, but when I went it was called MGM, and Animal Kingdom once. And it was when I was probably about 10 or 11, so I really don't remember anything. So that's probably the thing I'm most excited about with getting to Disney. It's actually getting to go see all the parks again and remember them this time. And I think I'm finally at an age where I can really appreciate Epcot, because I think when you're a kid you just don't really appreciate Epcot. So those are my 5 things about me. I'm going to make 2 more lists of 5 things for you guys about packing. Now some of you might say, Suzanne, why are you talking about packing? You're not going down to Disney until September. Unfortunately, this is true. I am with the very last group of DCP people to move in on September 1st, but I will be gone the next 2.5 months at Michigan working at a camp, and by the time that I get back at the end of August, 99% of y'all are already going to be down there, and at that point my packing vlogs will be moot. So, in honor, I feel like I'm helping somebody out there, I'm getting these out there earlier, and I'm going to post my packing lists on my website after this vlog goes up, so you'll have that if you want to look at that and use it, and just some little fun things that'll hopefully help somebody out there. I know it's really early for me to be talking about packing, but what can I say? I'm excited. My first is things that you really just need to bring with you beyond pretty much all else, excluding like clothes and bedding and all that kind of stuff. The first is this buddy right here, an Ethernet cord. You will need one of these when you get there, especially if no one has a wireless router, because you do not have wireless in your rooms. Unless you can steal it from somebody, which I don't condone. You need one of these to hook up to the internet. Make it probably kind of long, just so you're not tied down to one place, or say you're not right next to where you want to plug in your computer, you can have a little bit of leeway there. I'm going to recommend that you try and get a wireless router for your room. Talk to your roommates, but I don't recommend buying one as a room, because then at the end of the year you're all kind of like awkward about who gets what. The same kind of goes for none of you have a TV. I really would not go in together on a TV or any other kind of large thing like that, that when it comes to the end of your time there, it's going to get real awkward about who gets what. You will also need a lock down at Disney. You and your roommate each have a locker in your closets for personal items. Combination lock, not a turnkey lock, one that just has a key, because they don't want you to lose the key or have someone pick it up. They can't help you if that happens. So a combination lock, great for keeping your laptop in when you go to work, or personal valuables like your passports or anything that you just want kept really safe. Second thing is paperwork. I keep all mine in this awesome little folder. Lots of stuff in here. Most important being your onboarding paperwork. You need to have that filled out before you go down there, but you definitely need to have it. If you don't, you can't get in. They'll turn you around and send you home. So keep it with you at all times. Number 4 would be a TV. A lot of people seem to think that you have TVs in their rooms. You don't. You have cable hookup in all the rooms, but you do not have a TV. So try to talk to your roommate, see if someone has one. If not, I'd suggest one person buy it. Again, not something you want to go in on as a group, because it can get kind of awkward. Number 5 is a whiteboard calendar. I think they're great because they're erasable. You can put your schedules on there, things that are going on, and if you want to, even have maybe a room-wide calendar where everyone can write down their schedules, different colors. That way you kind of know and can keep track of each other, and it's a great way to just communicate with your roommates and stay connected. My final list of 5 things are 5 packing tips for actually moving to Florida. Number 1 is space bags. They're modern marvel. You can shove a lot of stuff in them, all your bedding and stuff, and then you suck it down with a vacuum cleaner, and they're wonderful. It comes out about this big. Great for fitting in suitcases or in cars. They're just great to have. Number 2 would be really picky with what clothes you decide to bring. Don't just throw your entire wardrobe into a bag, all of it, because honestly, when you get down there, you probably won't wear half of that stuff. So go through your closet, try on everything, make sure you only bring the things that you really want to wear. Number 3 would be to buy some things when you get there. Household items, things that you can get away with not packing and taking up room in your car or your suitcase. If it's cheap and you can buy it there, buy it when you get there. Number 4 is if you're moving in a car and you're packing in boxes, use smaller boxes, because it's better to take multiple trips back to your car and you not have to carry as much in the smaller boxes, as opposed to struggling with one huge box that's overpacked anyway and is hard to handle. Number 5 would be lists. Lists are a lifesaver. Write down everything that you want to bring as soon as you think of it. Don't wait until later because you'll forget. Just write it down, jot it down, make sure. It's the best way to ensure that you have everything that you want to have with you when you move. Okay, so those are my 3 lists of 5 different things. You can head on over to my blog after this if you'd like. The link will be all over the place. It's at the end of this movie. It's on my channel page. I'm going to put up 2 more lists of 5 things, because I apparently really like making things in lists of 5, talking about my top 5 attractions that I would like to work at Disney, and the top 5 things that I really want to do pretty much the moment that I can get into the Disney parks for free after Traditions. I'm so excited. If you have any questions whatsoever about me or the Disney College program or even working at camp, because I am doing that too this summer, feel free to ask me. You can leave a comment on the video, on my channel. You can go to my blog, and there's pretty much every way imaginable of contacting me via the internets. You know, there's Twitter, Formspring, Facebook, and email if you're not into all those other impersonal things. So drop me a line. If I don't know the answer myself, I will try my hardest to find it for you. So, everybody, have a magical day.
Little Miss Magic, what you gonna be?